knock down open shots. I never thought he would be what he is now.
That's what I'm saying.
Even running through the tournament like that.
Listen. If Steph Curry was your number one surprise, you know who number two is, right? Go ahead and say it. You better say the right name too.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, you know.
Do I know?
Yes, you know.
Was your number two surprise ever? Klay Thompson?
Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell? Okay, yeah.
Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah.
You were gonna say Donovan Mitchell.
I know, but I was like, surely. I mean, you're not. The way you said it, I'm like, he's not asking a Louisville player, is he?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Like Donovan Mitchell was in right. Like was he 2 years?
Well, and he was, and you go back and watch that game though against Michigan, and I did a couple weeks ago. Like he was kind of down the stretch. They were like, it was like he almost brought you back. You almost won that game. I mean, he was just getting to the bucket. He would score. He was doing this. He would score.
Those are the awesome things that are going to be so fun to look at. Just is this the best Coke ever?
It's pretty good.
Yeah, but you get my point. Like this is, to me, it's fun to watch the awesome, even on a good team, like the shooter that's on a good team, like Wichita State. He's just like, that guy's kind of good. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to see him in the league.
Well, I think like for instance, like you're talking Nevada, Florida. I think that's going to be a fun game to watch
with pros.
And but names you may not know. I mean, my guy from Florida, just crazy athlete. You know, he hits big shots. He does. I mean, it was just like watching guys like that excel on this stage is just awesome.
Now, I'm trying to get this. I'm trying to get the YouTube channel back up and running. I took it off for a second.
What about my guy from Buffalo? Massenberg, C.J. Massenberg. He's one that you've heard a lot of his name over the last, couple months, over the last year, because he had a big tournament last year. And now they're a 6 seed, and, they're going to be playing.
There has to be some good players in it.
I mean, what a Massenberg lighting up a Texas Tech, who I think we all are like, well, I don't want no part of them.
You've been saying that more than anybody.
Yeah. And the thing that I hate is I'm like, man, I think Kentucky needs to make him their next coach. Nonsense. I can get that guy when I was done with Cal. Like, let Cal get wasted by Wofford. Hey, give me Chris Beard.
Get him out of here right now.
Yeah.
That was pretty funny.
Give me Beard right now.
It's funny you say that. He doesn't have too much of a. I know it sounds ridiculous to say he can't go out there and get wasted by Seton Hall or Wofford.
No.
That just can't happen.
No, yeah.
No, combine that with Chris Mack and the Michigan State, it's a wrap.
Oh yeah, he gotta go. But I mean, I do like watching games like that. Houston's going to be a fun one, man, to try to track and see what they do. I mean, there's a lot there that's just it's enjoyable. I mean,
I know this one. It's going to be fun watching DeAndre Hunter.
Yeah,
it's going to be fun watching him go to the Lakers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden he's like the sixth man of the year or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's going to be fun watching Kobe White in a tournament.
I think so, man.
He might be good. A good one, a candidate. Seton Hall.
Miles Powell
can have Connecticut, not a Shabazz Napier before him.
Kemba
Walker.
Yeah, I mean, he gets hot, man. I mean, and Louisville and Kentucky both watched him up close. One of us beat him, the other one on their court, the other one lost in a neutral site. But I mean, we watched them.
I'm enjoying just throwing out some names that people actually should remember,
No, I think so. I think so, man. I think that's what you love around here about the tournament. I mean, that's what we like to watch. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking through here. I mean, there are some names on here, man. It's like there's some fun matchups, man. Some fun teams. You know who's going to be kind of fun to watch? You watch Taco Fall and Christ Kamaji from Florida State, because they're just so big And Taco Fall's like extra big, you know, and you win a game with him and you get Duke versus UCF in the second round. I mean, like
Villanova, St. Mary.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a game that's going to be played.
That's it.
Now, I don't know. I mean, St. Mary, here's what I'm going back to. Okay, and maybe this is why I feel so good. Let's say Louisville got a 6. Let's play this game for a second.
Tennessee's going to lose to Colgate.
Louisville beat Boston College because Louisville was the 25th team in the tournament. They were one. If Iowa State had got beat in the Big 12 tournament, Louisville would have been a 6 seed. Like, that's how close they were. So
there was no way we were going to get that 6 seed when a 7 seed was going to give you Minnesota Louisville.
Now that I don't see.
Well,
no, they would just get Minnesota 11.
Yeah, and here's the thing. I heard a little bite in Drew Diener earlier today, just on his everybody who thinks that was organized
sure.
and stupid. Listen, I feel you, right? Because your principles are cool and everything,
right,
and all that. But what I think he fails to realize, and people who want to shut down all this, what I think they fail to realize is there's so much room to maneuver when you're ranking the teams.
I know.
I
agree.
After you've already – do you think you just seed them and then start deciding where everybody goes? Do you think you just did, okay, this is 1 through 68, and Steve, right now, I'm gonna ask you, and listen, I don't care what answer. Don't back up my point if you don't want to.
Okay.
Right? Do you really think that they don't change a ranking based on where to put someone? Like, okay, like let's say this team is the 6th seed, but the only place we got for them is 6-11, and it's Kansas. And
well, they say they do that geographically.
Right.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is if it doesn't work geographically, you think they won't change a seed, a ranking, move somebody up one or two spots to make it fit?
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
So, right.
I mean, I believe that.
So if you would agree that they would change a ranking 1 or 2 spots, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying they can't get away with doing much egregious. You know why I know that, Steve? Because what was Louisville's record this year?
What, 20
and 13.
13. Yeah.
Oh, figure 20 and 13.
Well, that's what it was last year.
20 and 13.
Yeah.
Do you know what Minnesota's record was?
21 and 13.
21 and 13.
Yeah.
Don't you know you can do absolutely anything you want with that? You can call their Indiana, their Purdue win a little bit more, a little bit less. You can say that Michigan State 9-point loss was like
you could have put Louisville as a 6 and Minnesota as 11. Nobody blinked an eye.
Nobody would have. You would have swapped some people out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It would have been the easiest swapping of games on the planet.
Sure, yeah. Nobody. I don't think anybody would have paid attention to that.
And again, like you're almost like here's you know what agitates me, and it's not this in particular.
Okay.
What agitates me is the idea that I've seen the way people react to, oh, he had to know.
Right.
I've seen people, oh, come on. It's right down the hall. Luke had to know.
Yeah.
I've seen people, oh, it's your kid. You had to know.
Yeah.
No, I don't know what he does. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Until it doesn't fit their narrative. Then it's like, oh, no way that happened. You think they knew ahead of time that Louisville would be a 10? No, they didn't know ahead of time, but they saw the matchup was available to put right there.
I don't disagree.
And like I said, and I would have washed it right down the drain had you not been the first game of the whole tournament.
I know, man. Like that stinks to me more than anything. Like,
or do you think they just saw the matchup, then decided, oh well, that's a cool matchup. Let's put that. Either way, it's still manipulation for the storyline.
Yeah, see, either way, that's what I was going to say. Either way, you're still playing off a storyline there. Yeah, I mean.
Right, I just don't like the idea that there's no storyline included. When I turn on Pardon the Interruption, and they say, oh, got a tournament? Got a lot of intriguing matchups in the first round tournament? First thing comes out of his mouth, Louisville, Minnesota.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No. Listen, there are no accidents when there's money to be made.
Right. I don't disagree with that.
There are no accidents of that stratosphere when there's that much money to be made.
I just, man, here's my thing, though, and the reason why I haven't been all over that narrative is because
it's not worth it.
Because I think you did Louisville a huge favor.
Right.
Yesterday, I went over it. The 10 seeds I went over, and we all agreed. Let me play this. You got a 6. All right. How about I'll give you right now. I'll give you Iowa State. Iowa State lost, so we got their 6. We're playing Ohio State. Ohio State, who beat Cincinnati. Ohio State, who has 2 pros on the team, who beat Cincinnati. You know what I'm saying? Who beat Minnesota by 20.
Ohio State beat Minnesota by 20.
Yes, I mean
you could really stop there. I mean, I don't want you to.
Right, no, absolutely. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, the list, and I could keep going down here. I mean, Ohio State, they played a bunch of teams close, but I mean, like my point is, you look at Ohio State and say, give me Minnesota all day on that. I mean, a St. Mary's who just beat Gonzaga, coming from out west as an 11, a Belmont even. I mean, I'm like, who as a specialty? I still think Louisville as a 6. I still think you may have got the best matchup you could have got. I mean, you could argue a couple of those.
You got the best matchups with the 2s.
I thought so. Yeah, well, the 2s, I think, is not even close.
Yeah, just like the situation.
Well, Michigan would have been interesting. But I think Michigan, I still think Michigan plays to Louisville style.
Have you seen their point guard, Steve?
Yeah, no, absolutely. Absolutely. I think that they play to Louisville style that would have hurt Louisville.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I was going to get so mad at you just
No.
I
think they have guys that can run and gun.
You ever see my blood pressure just actively go? And I thought you were saying like they're a beatable style for Louisville.
Oh, no. I think they would have matched Louisville's style of play. I think you say, okay, that's a team that can get hot and start busting threes and start knocking shots down. They got a big man that's skilled, that can play inside out, that can shoot. Yeah, no, thank you. Thank you.
One more reset. We're going to enjoy a little Dave and Buster's during this commercial break. Quick commercial. 8150, 93.9, middays with Marcus Maven on 93.9. Ville.
The Troll Pub Under the Bridge and ESPN Louisville are ready for the madness. The South Regional is coming to the KFC Yum Center on March 28th and 30th, and your spot before and after all the games is the Troll Pub's Fan Fest on Washington Street at Whiskey Road, right next to the KFC Yum Center. The family-friendly block party will have covered tents, live DJs, food, and beer. Don't miss any of the action at the Troll Pub and ESPN Louisville Fan Fest, presented by Heaven Hill, Red Bull, and Miller Lite.
Are you ready to sell your home? Well, there couldn't be a better time. Houses are going for top dollar and selling quickly. You need to call Jill Blessinger with Keller Williams. She has a team of professionals that will help you sell your home quickly and get the most for it. She is a professional home stager and photographer. And when you're ready to buy, she works with Becky Bleemore of Caliber Home Loans. She makes the loan process very simple. And if you mention you heard this on Middays with Marcus Maven or ESPN, your appraisal is absolutely free. So give Jill a call today at 502-773-0546. That's 502-773-0546. And let her help you today.
Oh, did you see that shot? Yeah, I just got you $5, Terry.
Worth it.
So, Terry, listen, I gotta ask you something kind of embarrassing.
Sure, what's up, man?
Well, you see, that's the problem. Nothing's up, if you know what I mean. I think I'm suffering from erectile dysfunction.
Dude, you have nothing to worry about. Did you know that more than half of men by the age of 50 suffer from ED? In fact, I suffered for years, and I'm not even 50.
So what did you do?
I made a phone call to the Louisville Men's Clinic, and in one visit, they found a solution, resolved my ED, and put an end to my performance issues.
That sounds great. How do I get a hold of them? My wife doesn't want me to wait.
Call 502-444-4000 for an appointment. They see everyone, regardless of age, diabetes, high blood pressure, or low T. They can help.
Call the Louisville Men's Clinic now at 444-4000 or at LouisvilleMen'sClinic.com and ask what the revolutionary priapus therapy can do for you. Known to increase sensitivity, stamina, and even size. The Louisville Men's Clinic, your key to a better life.
Guys, Guys, it's time to shake off that winter rust and get outside for a round at Wooded View Golf Course and Driving Range in Clarksville, Indiana. Located minutes from downtown Louisville and just off I-65, Wooded View is convenient and affordable. Save even more right now with our new midday and twilight specials. You won't find a better value anywhere else. Schedule your tee time online today at woodedviewgc.com. Again, that's woodedviewgc.com.
What good is it having that beautiful view on your front and backyard if you can't see through your old grimy windows? Or how about when you let a little fresh air and your windows are constantly getting stuck? If this sounds like your current situation, it's time to make that call to Windows Plus. They have the best free lifetime transferable warranty, the best installation in town, quality products, doors, windows, siding, and gutters. They've also been voted the most efficient for 2018 and an A+ Better Business Bureau rating and all 5-star reviews, which means these are exactly the new windows you've been looking for. So go visit them at 11501 Plantside Drive, Louisville, Kentucky, or 502-494-0120. That's Windows Plus. Make the call.
This is U of L Today with Mark Hebert.
A U of L scientist is trying to take what we've learned about treating lazy eye in children to help slow or stop dementia in older adults. An explanation after this.
It's time to stop putting off your dreams and make them a reality. With loans from Commonwealth Credit Union, someday is today. To learn more about all our amazing loan programs, visit ccuky.org/loans. Commonwealth Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
Aaron McGee studies the brain. He's a neuroscientist at the University of Louisville.
And our principal goal is to understand what controls the flexibility of brain circuitry and how that flexibility declines as the brain matures.
McGee is looking at kids with amblyopia, lazy eye, and how the brain is being taught to overcome the dominance of one eye over the other in those children. A child's brain has great plasticity or flexibility to correct a problem.
And so this is believed what's happening in kids is that eye dominance is exaggerated, and because of that exaggerated eye dominance, the communication between the affected eye and the brain has been diminished, and we can't yet figure out ways of restoring that to normal properties.
But McGee and others are working on it with the goal of reigniting plasticity in older brains being attacked by Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, or other neurological disorders.
We're using this as a foundation to understand how experience guides flexibility in brain circuitry, and then use that as a platform for exploring are there ways to increase that plasticity.
Doing research to improve our lives. We are U of L.
Do you want to win 2 tickets to all sessions of the NCAA South Regional Tournament? FFO Homes wants to make you comfortable watching the NCAA South Regional Tournament in the lower level of the KFC Yum Center. Go to ESPNLouisville.com, click on the FFO Home link, and register to win. No purchase necessary. Must be 18 and over to register. 1 entry per person. The winner will be announced on March 25th. FFO Home has 13 area locations to serve you with top quality furniture and mattresses at the lowest prices in the area. Financing for everyone. Plus, take it home today. Take it over to the next level with quality furniture today and win tickets to the NCAA South Regional Tournament with FFO Home.
Are you looking for a job in the lawn care industry?
You there, Bill?
Yes, sir.
Lawn
Care is looking for individuals.
Yeah, we're ready in about 30.
Yeah,
we're looking for
getting a little static.
as well as lawn care and landscaping and lawn care technicians.
Sound good on this one.
Okay, cool.
With a competitive starting pay and a rewarding
Sweet
career
vocals.
outdoors, Fox Lawn Care has an opportunity for you. Call
You
us
got
now
Butch
to
on the
schedule
phone
an
line, too.
Oh, okay, I'll throw right to him when we get started.
8288 or visit us online at
Cool.
foxlawncare.com. That's BAISCH lawncare.com. Professional, affordable Fox Lawn Care.
This hour of ESPN Louisville selection coverage is presented by UPSJobs.com. Graduate debt-free with Metro College at UPSJobs.com.
This is Marcus Maven, and you're listening to 93.9 The Ville from the OPC Services Studio.
That's good. I appreciate you representing out here. Oh, yeah. Give him a hard time.
Middays with Marcus Maben on 93.9 The Ville is broadcasting live from OPC Pest Services Studio. Now, here's Marcus Maben and Steve Rummage.
Welcome back. Welcome back. It's Midday with Marcus Maben, 8150. 93.9 is the number. 93.9 is the station. People warning. For those of you who are enjoying the YouTube channel video, my computer's about to die. And Locke and Sweeney, they bullied us for the power outlet. So there will be no more power supply to my computer. It's not that much time anyway. So we'll be here tomorrow at the same time if that's the only way you consume it. So Steve, we have apparently one of your favorite guests on the phone line. Butch, thanks for joining us on 93.9, my man. What's going on?
What's cracking, fellas?
You tell me.
Hey, what's up, Marcus? What's up, Steve?
Hello, Butch.
Hey, man, let me ask you a question, though. How did Michigan State beat Michigan 3 times? How they get the same seed, man?
That one's for you, Steve.
Well, I think Michigan had a good resume just because they didn't beat Michigan State. I mean, people were talking early in the year. I mean, I think it was like in early January, people were thinking Michigan may be the #1 team in the country.
Virginia lost 2 games.
Yeah, Virginia got beat by Duke twice and got
games,
the same seed.
Right.
Well,
what's the narrative here, Butch?
What are you feeling? Kentucky got shafted or something?
Well, I'm gonna say this. I'm picking Michigan to win it all anyway, but I think it could go between Michigan and Michigan
Butch,
State.
that's not true.
I think one of them is gonna beat Duke.
Butch, that help
yeah,
us
that's
out.
gonna happen.
Butch, that's not true. You didn't pick Michigan to win the championship.
Oh yes, I did.
On what bracket?
On my bracket.
On his middays with Marcus Maben bracket.
I'm ready to win all this money on my.
Where did you have Kentucky going out, Butch?
I just had them going out. I ain't gonna say where I had them going out.
Appreciate that.
I got Michigan beating.
Wait, I'm listening. You got Michigan beating who?
Virginia in the final. Virginia.
Appreciate the call, Butch.
Thanks, Butch.
Yeah, that's it. That's what I'm.
Yeah, appreciate the call, Butch. Well, I need it.
There's no way in the world. Wait a minute. Help yourself. Why? There's no way in the world that Butch. There's no way in the world that Butch did not want to say where he had Kentucky going.
Listen, I'm just glad that Vince and Butch got it out of the way on Monday and Tuesday.
Instead of waiting.
They've kind of day one with us and stuff.
Do you realize we're going to be doing I
feel like that we owe them.
They get their say-so.
They get their right to call in and give us where they have Kentucky going. But I'm just glad
they were calling when we were fighting for the hour shot.
See, I agree. So like I'm okay with this. I'm just glad they got it out of the way early, and I hope that I don't have to hear from them for a while. And I like the guys. They seem like nice guys. Anyways, keep it rolling real quick. I think we got somebody else. Alan, welcome in, man. What's up?
What's up, buddy? How you doing?
Good.
I just think it's a conspiracy that Louisville has to play Rick Pitino's son in the first round. You think so?
Is that a conspiracy or is that just a good matchup?
I think it's kind of both. I think Louisville can beat them, but at the same time, I think it's taking a jab at Rick Pitino, you know what I'm saying, for beating his son in the first round.